so much explosive playmaking. I think the ease of execution for this Weibo comp is significantly better than top esports. I mean, the top matchup and duelist here. So Arha losing half his HP. Same thing here with Elk. They might just continue to go for this.
Arha with the Hex Flash, but it's JJ around the corner.
Jachi!
Surprise! Here comes the miss. JJ tries to flash on top of Jachi, and he gets first blood before falling to Elk.
Oh, this is a massive wave, though, going over to the Misfortune just off this wave. JJ's not going to even play for it. Let's just try to kill the Ezreal with no flash, no barrier. Why not?
Fong looking for Elk. He still has a flash. He is waiting for it until the very last moment. Nio flashes in, but good Dredgeline pulls it back. Ensures that Elk can survive. He's still level 5, but he has the range advantage now. Patient play from Weibo Gaming gives them the edge, and they get another 2 kills for their trouble.
I cannot believe that top esports actually... Oh, Jachi, we're doing this?
One more auto attack, he just needs it, but Arha is body blocking the Mystic shots. Jachi cannot find the revenge kill. JJ still not level 6, but an empowered auto attack route into the fist. Weibo Gaming are off to the races.
That is an amazing start here for Weibo Gaming. I mean, you're up 2,000 gold. You've set this bottom lane up for massive success. 369's going to try to hit this 1v1. There's the Mbessa ult to spend just as much time as possible. Gets him to survive. I really want to take a look about Orianna Azir. It's this constant talking point of Azir ultimate forces out Orianna Flash.
Wow.
And they've done nothing of the sort. Now it's them finding Cream.
Holy full send it, double point and click ultimates into the shockwave with that Luden's Echo first item spike. Good night to Cream's Azir. And Fong Yue can't do anything about it other than pop the ulti to you. It feels like Weibo Gaming made that super expensive play, and it's not going to be punished. It's something that top esports can't really play around. I mean, Cream dodges out on the dredge line, but JJ is looking for the Vault Breaker. Doesn't tag him, but Elk is just running him down thanks to the movement speed on this kit. And Weibo Gaming are just punishing, looking for play after play. Nio and Fong Yue might be able to get something on the Xiaohu, but he has a flash available. He should be relatively safe. Unless he face it.
Xiaohu.
Oh boy, Fong Yue does have ultimate, so they should be able to pull this dive. Shockwave onto 2, stalls it for a little bit, but Fong Yue was taking turret the whole time, and that's easy peasy.
And continuing that, you know, another secondary win condition for them outside of the draft advantages we've illuminated.
And Elk can just pick up this mid wave. Cream is trying to at least get a plate for his troubles. Will not be able to knock out the turret completely. Rift Herald is up for the taking. A majority of top esports members are there grouped on it, but Xiaohu's gonna get first brick before they can even use that Rift Herald to knock down a turret themselves. So once again, Weibo Gaming ahead on the map.
Top esports because you now have a multitude of the grubs, and you also have the Herald. So how are we going to accelerate the gold? Blast Cone here from Cream.
Doesn't send it quite yet. Fong Yue flash onto Elk. He wants to wait for his flash, but the barrier has already been expended.
All right.
And Elk gets shut down. Decent shockwave onto 2, but Nio blocks any incoming damage with that Crescent Guard. Arha tries to flash away, but he gets interrupted on the knockup. Well done by Fong Yue, being able to clip him out of the dredge line. Xiaohu and JJ are the last 2 members standing. There's no objectives for them to take, but that feels like such a relief for top esports.
Yeah, that was a very, very creative angle there. This game, with all of these turret plates left in the game, you might be able to go to a side lane, get Cream a ton of gold, get Jachi a bunch of gold, and then suddenly you're going into what could potentially be a 3rd or 4th dragon fight with on par gold to your lane opponent. So I don't necessarily hate the early game now that we've gotten top esports to get 3 grubs on top of this. I just need them to now deliver on this, because this has been a little bit problematic. We're seeing a teleport come through.
Cream has a long trek to go. There's no turret, but flashes away from the public execution. Fong Yue punts away 1 member. Elk walks up, ready to down smash with the bullet time. Cream is caught inside that cone. Fong Yue trying to body block as much as he can. And so far, it's turning out pretty damn well. Successful for top esports. And the rest of the members are ready to group on up. JJ takes a blast cone, tries to jump on Nio. The Rift Herald's walking away. Nio's trying to flash
Nio!
to save himself. He flashes in with the audacious charge. The Crescent Guard cannot block too much more because Xiaohu was inside the circle. You could see the thought process, but he was just too far away.
It's like, please, come back to me. Come back to me. Oh, there's actually a kill in mid lane. Oh, okay. Thank you to our observers. Picture in picture, we get to see Jiaqi take the 1v1 versus Xiaohu on this.
A little bit more confident, but if I'm wrong, then might be jungle diff. Anyway, we're 20 minutes into the game. Baron has spawned. Arha is in a world of trouble. He's inside the dragon pit, and Jed just deciding whether he wants to bail out his support here. And he says, yeah, I can't save you. I don't know how that happened, but Nautilus is gone for this dragon.
Yeah, so Waybo just say, you know what, let's not fight this right now. We have a 2-item Orianna. She's going to take an entire turret on top side. This will stop the dragon stacking win condition we're softly starting to get around here for Waybo. At least Top Esports will gain 1 turret, but I think the trade that they are making on the opposite side for Waybo is decent
Little crowd from Weibo Gaming that gives them some semblance of vision. Nio might be caught here, pops the Crescent Guard, Jeje, pops the engage, looks for the cease and desist right on top. Shockwave, nicely done by Xiao, who waits until the Crescent Guard pops before expending the burst. Jungle and support duo down, and that Baron looks freed.
I just want to look at the minimap right now. Like, Azir's just now hitting the top wave, and Mordekaiser is bottom lane. My Ezreal is hitting the mid wave. We're never fighting for this objective. Teleport comes in from Mordekaiser. This seems like it's going to be an in and out play for Top Esports.
Maybe 369 can take one to Brazil with him, but doesn't get in range. Finally finds the death realm, but Chachi is getting blown up on the other side of the fight. Cream is now completely zoned off just by Arha alone, and 369 doesn't find a single member. I think this one is looking pretty chalked up. Cream might be able to escape here, but Weibo Gaming have a 5,000 gold advantage, 2 dragons to the name.
Struggle bus for them to try to take some of these last tier 2s that Top Esports do have, but you're strong enough. You've got Baron minions now.
Weibo Gaming walk up as 4 while Jeje clears the bottom side quadrant jungle. 2 plates already gone, a 3rd one should follow suit soon, and Top Esports, all they can do is watch from afar as this tier 2 turret will be felled without any contest. We have another dragon spawning in 1 minute and 34
Let's not even go for the dragon right now. Let's try to play for these top sides and maybe even get this flash away from these here.
There it is! Q flash from Jeje. Doesn't even wait for the Vault Breaker to finish the animation. Snap cast decision making.
All of this. He has 20 seconds before he respawns. He'll be up in time for the dragon. And now Weibo, they'll use their Baron recalls after they take this top tier 2. And Fungyue might just try to use the blast cone to put him into a really good flank position. Both the supports no longer able to get in.
3K.
Low.
Dragon is stalled for now. They're trying to pressure for it. Shockwave only onto Fungyue. Pops the ultimate for the damage reduction. Bullet time is going to burn it down. Jeje secures it. Clutch with the smite. Top Esports, do they want to continue the fight? Crescent Guard is popped. Cream looks for the Emperor's Divide, but the buffer by the Jeje cease and desist. Fungyue sends him for another pulverize in the back line, but all for naught. The rest of Top Esports backline just cannot do enough damage. Nio tries to send it for the Hail Mary, but Elk still reigns supreme on the Rift. And game 1 is looking wrapped.
Wow. Perfect play coming in. I mean, we talked about it from the draft, right? If Top Esports have to walk in to an Orianna and a set up Mbessa and Misfortune, you're just never breaking them as a frontline. With the composition that we've drafted for ourselves, Weibo looked completely untouchable here in game number 1. They have a 10,000 gold lead. They're on soul point. The battle over mid seems fine. Fungyue is in a decent flank, but it might be too late, honestly. And Cream has to teleport to this play.
He's spotted. 369 pulls one into the death realm. Fungyue is trying to choose his moment to go in. Bullet time is about to evaporate them all. Cream just went in way too early. 369 goes golden. There's a knockup from Fungyue, but who's going to supply the damage? Chachi is firing tiny little nails that don't do jack squat. Zika's going to zone him off completely, and the rest of Weibo Gaming can now run this minion wave in for the game win.
You cannot teleport in the face of Weibo Gaming. Congratulations, Top Esports. You've now cemented that this game is going to be going over to Weibo. You don't even get the red buff for your troubles. An amazing team fight taken by Weibo Gaming, and please don't do this. Nope. If Jeje fails that smite...
up for another 30-45 seconds, but he is quite fed, he is quite strong, and they're just going to send it cease and desist on Nio, and they... Oh my goodness! They ferry into Jachi using Nio as a springboard, and there's now no Ezreal. Cream is free hitting on the other side, but can he actually hit any viable targets here? 369 pulls one into the death realm, but is he winning that fight? It doesn't really look like it, and Elk is still alive, by the way, so he picks up a triple kill for his troubles, and Waybo Gaming find the ace here at 30.5 minutes. Game 1 finally done and dusted.
I think that is the most beautiful play that I have seen from Waybo all split long. Just perfect crowd control layering, using the ultimates from both Elk and from Zika to get right on top of this Ezreal. Beautiful stuff. Waybo are going to take this at a 30-minute game with a 14,000 gold lead.
Weibo Gaming off to a hot start here in our best of 5 second